So we are going to be continuing our Shining Pearl water only playthrough. I did play a little bit of Diamond yesterday to continue what I had of that save, but I didn't really do all that much. I don't think, because I didn't want to feel like it's repetitive from what I'm doing on Pearl. At the same time, I had the same starter on Diamond, but a lot of the stuff is different. So we are supposed to be exploring Eterna City, which I believe we have to go up here somewhere. Yeah. Cynthia! Hello! Is that a Pokédex? You must be helping Professor Rellin. What's your name? Oh, so I also have not had breakfast yet, so I have some Pop-Tarts right in front of me. Because I didn't want to make eggs because I have 2 left. I want to eat those tomorrow. I wanted to make pancakes, but I like them with chocolate chips, and I don't have any chocolate chips. And same with waffles. Like, I don't have any chocolate chips for waffles. I mean, I have syrup, but it won't taste the same. I could go out for breakfast. I don't want to spend money. So, there's all that. Pet! Then we can get into the building. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure I have to battle the gym then next. Will it tell me? Yeah. Alright, so wait, what is our team from yesterday? We have Jack. Let's go to the summary so you guys can actually see it better. Jack is our starter. He's at level 26. He is a special attacker. We have 1 special move on him. But we have, and that's our stab move since we are water type, only water type right now. We have Sammy, who is a regular attacker, who has 1 regular attack, but then he has a 2 stab moves. He has the entry hazards and a move to help his defense. There's that. And Charlie, who is a regular attacker, who has 2 attacking moves. I feel like we need to teach Charlie a water type move and some other moves before we tackle the gym. We have Garth. I don't know if I will change him out or not yet. Depends on if, well, other water types we find. He is a special attacker. 2 special moves are both stab. 3 special moves are stab, so that's fine. Or 2 that are stab. Chuck, I also might get rid of eventually, depending on what other water types we find. He is a regular attacker and 2 regular attacks and 1 is stab, so that's fine. And then Dean is a regular attacker and 1. No regular attacks. But I like the moveset. Let me see if there are any moves we can teach Charlie. Swagger, I don't want to teach him Swagger. And nothing good. I mean, yeah, Rock Smash, but I mean, it'd be good to have an extra move. Just so we have an extra move. Not stab, but it's fine. I think the am I imagining things or is the gym? Gym's over here. Let's go this way. I think the gym's this way. It's been a minute since I've been in. Yep. So we are going to have some fun here. Because we are weak against this gym. The only move that we have that's effective on them is Peck. which section I have to go. Oh, there's somebody right there. I remember it's behind trees. We will get a grass move from this. I feel like it would be like grass knot or something. I don't know if anybody will be able to learn that. Really wouldn't be that effective, I think, because we already have a type effective against rock. That's gonna be fine. I'll turn the game down a little bit, honestly. A little bit. I kept battle animations on because when I originally did Scarlet on stream, what, 2 years ago, a year ago? No, like a year and a half? It's been a while. You can't turn off the battle animations, and I just got used to it, so like just keep it on any game I stream for Pokemon. It just makes sense. Ooh, I just realized even with using Pack, I have to hope that nobody has Poison Point. And I was gonna use Metal Claw. I'll just use Peck again. And I did look up, make sure when it evolves and or I think even now it can learn Steel Wing, but it is in TM, and I found it yesterday in Diamond. It's before you get to the town that has the daycare center. You have to maybe remember that. I'm trying to like look at everything as much as I can. That's true. 1, 2. Over here. Grass type. Oh, I don't even know if we're a special defensor or not. I didn't look. I only looked at the attack. Ooh, okay, now that one's gonna have Poison Point. Because every wild Beedoo I've come across has had Poison Point. And I know it's not gonna be super effective, but I'm gonna use Bubble Beam. So we don't actually touch it. And that still did a lot of damage. Okay, that works. We're almost close to double its level. Are we over leveled for this gym? I mean, it did help that we spent like an hour and a half in the underground yesterday training to get Charlie to be a Gyarados. So we gained like 2.5 levels over down there and caught a few good Pokemon. At some point, I looked it up because I never really spent a lot of time in the underground in the game, or in this one, or the Switch versions of Diamond and Pearl, that the wild Pokemon scale in level based on how many badges you have. So that's perfect for training because it'll be around your level and easier to train than the wild Pokemon, I think. And you can influence what Pokemon you find down there based on what statues are in your base. Nice to know psychic might or something. And that'll be good like when we're like later on and we if I want to get to a certain level, I can just go into the underground and train up a bit. And then I can also find some other stuff down there, maybe. Like revives. I know revives are rare until after you beat the Elite Four, I think it said. I don't know if I want to try completing the Pokédex or not yet. I'm usually just focused on getting the champion and then like, yeah, I beat the game with only using I never really did like a mono type challenge before. This is new, although second badge. Almost. We're doing pretty good. The only one I'm worried... I don't know if I'm really worried about any of the gyms. This one I was worried about. I don't know if I'm really worried about the other gyms, except for maybe Crasher Wave. Because he's a watertight. Unless we can get somebody to learn some sort of grass move or electric. That'd be cool. I use pepper. I also kind of was thinking about, for myself, I was gonna do it on Diamond, but I had a save file, so I was like, I'll just continue that save. We're doing one that's like only like grass type or only fire type, like whatever is on the starter, because then that could be interesting. You are ruler, attacker, swift. I know without looking, I know is a special move. It is guaranteed to always hit, but I don't know. Where is the other person? Behind. I could see him right up there. Four flowers. Hey! You found me. Of course I'll battle you. Would it be embarrassing, like, if this was an actual gem being beat by just water type Pokemon? Because that's all I'm using for this. Water, and then unless I find a shiny, I will make an exception for a shiny, especially if it's blue. And if a certain ice types, certain ones. I'm switching to Psyduck. I forgot what he means, Psyduck. Garth. Go for Garth. I hope our speed is faster because confusion will be super effective. Even faster. We're gonna die. Maybe. I mean, yeah, that'll poison us, but we're faster. We should be able to win. Even if we are poisoned, I have antidotes, so I'm like, not worried. Oh. I realized I was gonna look up how to get the amulet going. Pretty sure I'll like figure it out, but I'm gonna look it up right now on my phone. Why not fire red? Shining Pearl. We have to wait till we're in the next gym. Or not, yeah, not next gym, but it's a different area. Hearth. Oh, let me see here. So I need this. And that. That's fine. Wait, give to... Actually, I think you... And you will be the most helpful with that. I don't have anything right now that would help with stats or whatever in battles. Maybe gets me anything. Save. Supposed to be safe. Can't believe it's gonna take us like this quick to beat the gym. Then it's saying that we're probably gonna have trouble with Gardenia. Drink some of my drink here. I made a strawberry lemonade refresher with my Keurig. I poured the actual stuff into a cup and then added more lemonade and ice. Because I felt like that would be better than coffee. Okay, 3 Pokemon, I got 6. While I have disadvantage, I do have moves that are super effective. Between Jack and Garth. Mr. Twig is just pure grass right now until it gets to its final evo, it does not gain the grunt. Here's a 10 HP, yeah. I think for the next one I'll switch out to Garth. Are faster. Oh, for the heck of it. I know it's not allowed. That did more damage than Peck did. Probably because it's a stab move, and we're a good special attacker, so that just like enhanced it a bit. I'm just gonna use Bubble Beam again. That did an insane amount of damage. This is not very effective, but we got stabbed, so I'm just gonna like even out, I guess. Oh yeah, because that doesn't stab do like 50% more damage, like when you have use the stab move. Yes, I'm gonna switch to Garth. Because Garth has confusion, which should be good against it. Not the end yet. Oh, and I'm gonna forget if I don't mention it now. I'm doing something slightly different today. You won't even be able to notice unless you're watching YouTube. On YouTube. But that I'm recording and I should have thrown Sammy and did stealth rocks in the very beginning, damn it. I'm streaming for Twitch right now, and then I'm doing a recording for YouTube, so then I can like end the recording and then start the recording over again when I like want to like separate like videos for YouTube, so then I don't have to download the VOD, change it, and then do that. I figured that would be probably a little bit easier, so I'm trying that out today to see how well that works. Oh, you don't get a full pair on the first turn. You little grass, not little bugger. Chuck and Dean are gonna... You better be faster. Bad idea. Nope, we're not faster. So do we go back in the underground and train? This is so bad. I thought we were doing so good. Okay, you're gonna be quad weak. And I need to have somebody that has like some sort of like something that sets up brain so I can take advantage of Chuck's ability. I also might be getting rid of Chuck eventually, so just, once I get like Tentacool, you get stabbed. No, you little... I know what I'm... what I know what I'm gonna do next time. I'm going like lead with Sammy so he can set up stealth rocks. So then every time she switches, I can have that. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, he did. But that's gonna be quad weak again. So. We lost a battle. I mean, I'm not surprised. We are weak again for her. Weak against her type. But now I have a strat. Okay. Alright. Now I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Wait, do I have any, I don't have any, like, okay. So Sammy is gonna swap with Jack. And I'm gonna put Garth up here. Because those three are gonna be my main guys. Because Sammy can set up stealth rocks. And then we'll just go from there. You'd be like, oh, so you came for a rematch, eh? Okay, come on. Let me set up stealth rocks. Do not kill Sam with one kit. I will be sad if that happens. Because that's my entire strategy, is to set up stealth rocks. Stealth rock. Yes. If only you knew toxic spikes, that would be awesome. I know, because then Roserade is. I'm gonna actually. Ooh, it's a good idea. Set up defense, boost our defense, and then hopefully we take less damage from the moves, and then maybe just like steamroll it all with. Probably not. Okay, I would like to think that was because the defense girl. Like, boost up our defense a bit. Heal just to be safe because I'm paranoid. Should have added a berry. Maybe do another defense because there'll be 3 sieges. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do another defense boost. The last one did about 20. This one did about. Just because I'm paranoid and I do not want to die. Come on, Sammy. That's like statues. And I know water is not super effective against it, but we do have stab when it comes to it. And if I switch out, I'm going to lose my defense boost. Well, we also have stab with tackle. So, support it. Okay, should just use tackle. And when you switch in, I'm gonna heal. You will take damage from stealth rocks. And I will. Will it tell us where our... I was gonna say, will it tell us where our stats are updated, or how higher they are? It will not tell us, because usually like in the new, at least probably the newer, just newer games, it will tell us like how many stages it is up by. Physical moves, right? I don't care if he still got stabbed, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. He's probably dead. No! Okay. I mean, I could use defense curl, but Turtwig's almost dead. Assuming you don't special heals. Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna tackle. Yes! Okay, so... I'm gonna go to... Oh, no, we're faster. I think. I'm gonna keep current Pokemon and heal and hope we don't get one-shotted. Because it still gets damage from stealth rocks. I'm gonna hope our defense boosts right now are good. That little... I don't know who... Whatever speeds. Who's faster? 40, 39, 43, 43... 19, yeah. Right. So you are... Two are the same speed. See if I can set up a tail whip. Maybe. Where's the defense? Yeah, because that one is defense. Ah, screw it. Yeah. You're dead. We're... See, the stat was good up until that one. I feel like we need to go and like over level our Pokemon, because if we die on this, I'm just gonna go back to the underground and like train. Do not get a full para. You little... It's supposed to be like a 1 in 4 chance or something on the first time. How many? Does Grass not only have like 5 PP or something? Shouldn't it say, oh, you're no longer paralyzed? Because it's been enough turns. Unless it's only like when you move. Makes sense. I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't care. I can always go to the underground, get some stuff, and sell it if I need to. Or like exit the town and train with people. Okay, this is about to be a bad idea, but I need to... Yeah, we're dead. Sorry, Jack. Don't tell your daddies. Nobody has enough super effective move. You're gonna be called weak to her. You're just normal weak. You need to know a flying type move. I'm pretty sure you can learn a flying type move. I should have just done that. switched over the attack and you've done that the first time around. I'm fine with some for as long as I don't get paired, and saying that I'm probably gonna get paired. It shouldn't affect us. We're not even touching the ground. If I had a revive, I could revive somebody. Okay, Chuck. I feel like you're gonna be our best bet. Considering you are technically God. Yeah, that's okay. And Supernatural got sucked anyway. At least near the end. In the beginning, he was fine. Although he was kind of manipulative. We're gonna die. Dude, we got so close. Yeah, I'm gonna go train. Because I need more money for potions now. I'm gonna try to do that stat though. So I could go underground and find do stuff that way. Or I could just battle like people in the area. I feel like underground we would be let me see the map. I don't have a bike yet, so I'm gonna go over here. See if I can go over here. And train. I'm just training. 'Cause I need money. For more potions. This is not even training, this is just sad. I need someone who can learn like toxic space. That would be pretty cool. Wait, can I do the gym, this gym auto order and go to the third one and then come back? Because I know some of them you can do auto order. Which I like that option. I think that's one of the reasons I like Scarlet and Violet so much. Is you can, well, not only the open world stuff, and you can choose like what you want to do and not just a straight storyline. Okay, who's their new waterfall? Yeah, you're freaking Splash, dude. Splash is nothing. Unless in Pokopia teaches you how to jump. Which I have not really touched Pokopia in like 2 weeks. I mean, like one day, a few days ago because of the new event. But other than that, it's like... I mean, it's rumored that there's going to be DLC next year. Probably will buy it for streams. I don't know for sure. I'm guessing you're gonna have a WAF. I was gonna say water type Pokemon, flying type Pokemon, a flying type Pokemon. Big hoot hoot. Like hoot hoot. I feel like hoot hoot. Because I actually have. No, it's not hoot hoot that I have the memory of. So I want to say when I was like 9 or 10, maybe, I had. I want to say it was a Game Boy Color. I mean, I had a Game Boy Advance by then. I had a Game Boy Color, and I remember very specifically having like the light thing to it because it didn't have like the LED light to it, so you had to have like external light source to actually see the screen. So I am that old. And I was playing Pokemon Gold and had a Natu, and I remember being happy when it evolved into Zatu. I was gonna say when we eventually do like her Gold or Soul Silver, because of Lugia's water type, but when we eventually do that on stream, that we could use Hoot or Natu, but they're not water types. So I want to keep Yawn. But her moves are... Why can't we just learn 5 moves? That would be pretty nice, right? Do like a physical, a special, a stat boost, a hazard, and another like opponent stat thing. That'd be kind of cool. Tackle gives us stab, water gun gives us stab, defense curl helps us out. I want you to learn Yawn, but your moves are good right now. I mean, if somebody else wants to learn Yawn, maybe. Or maybe Toxic Spikes. That would be nice. Not using Taunt. Oh, and I don't know his strength, so I can't go up there and get that item yet. I can't go this way anyway, I need the no strength. Oh, it sucks. Okay, probably go underground. The Pokemon are closer level to us. Dog. Okay, we're gonna go underground again. We need to do some training. Alright, so I'm gonna go over this way because there are areas over here we have not found yet. We're gonna do that and do some training. We're gonna do some digging. Hopefully we can find stuff we can sell. I mean, that's not gonna be my main focus. Do you have anything? Maybe? Thunderwave? Need to go down this way. When I know, like, those trio and Diglett points, as long as we're down here in like one session and we get like the more points we have, the I think it said the higher chance of finding shinies like for a short period. Absol. I just got an Absol on my other save, on the diamond save. And it is so, I was gonna say it's so fast. Pressure is only, oh wait, I was gonna say, I shouldn't have started this early. Not my stupid quirks. Maybe some chocolate waffle. Do they have chocolate Pop-Tarts? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna like battle a few of these. Come on, Jack. Jack, my boy. Okay, not bad. I think I mean, as much as I would rather train against trainers so I could get some money, I feel like training in the underground is good too. Because then we have a chance of finding like, stuff in the walls too. And oh, hey, rest please. I was hoping I'd find one of those guys too. More confirmed. Ooh. Yeah, I missed. That's fine. Ooh, there we go. Oh, right over here. Nope. Well, 3, yay! Miss Mega, yes. Find something somewhere. Yay! Oh, we just got it too. Dang. Got a train. see if there's any. I figured out on accident yesterday when you press R, it does that little scan and it actually shows you where the things are. Which is more helpful than what we were actually doing, just hoping you find it. I like it when I can dig up everything. But he's still in box. Oh, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is creepy. So here. Nobody was yeah, I could battle them. There's a whole point in doing all this, but yeah, just one-shot everybody in here. I love how this background looks though. All the lava. I like how Legend ZA you have to like keep busy and like actually like constantly move around. I also do like how at least in this one, I don't remember how it is in the other games. With the exception of Scarlet Violet. But in here, like I like how wherever you are, the battle like screen reflects like the environment you're in. Especially with like bubbling lava and like I really like that. I need to do like a fire Pokemon only playthrough somewhere. That would be kind of tough because I think fire is like one of the least found types, especially in the beginning. I was like, yeah, don't catch me, and then yeah, that happened. Oh no, you hit my head with a rock. Whatever shall I do? Right. I've battled against you too. Actually, the refresher I made honestly is like pretty similar to Starbucks refreshers. I'm gonna go to this farther one first because then I can just double back. Oh, found all four. Yay. I also might maybe spend a little bit of money today. I still like I was like very close to either like going to Starbucks or like McDonald's or somewhere for breakfast. And I was like, I don't want to spend money. I don't want to have to put on shoes. I'm wearing flip-flops right now. Like, I don't like driving in flip-flops. Like, I'd rather. I was like, I don't wanna. Laziness won out, and not wanting to spend more money. But there is a place. I mean, I also might wait until Saturday to actually like spend money on food, like for like lunch, because one of the things I wanted to do this year for like a not like a revolution New Year's resolution, but just like one of the things that random things I wanted to do is there's an art center that's like free admission near in my town that's pretty close to my house, and it's supposed to be really nice weather that day, and the resolution was to walk through the art center and then eat the lunch at that little cafe they have. So I figured that could be like a nice thing to do, and I think I don't know if I specified like in spring. Like that could be something good, and then save them whatever money for that cafe. And they have a little like gift shop, so I could maybe get something in the gift shop as like early gift for somebody for like Christmas, because I know it's only what, May, but I am already shopping for Christmas gifts for people. So I think I have, actually I don't think I have any Christmas gift for anybody right now. But like I have that idea in my head to like already shop for the Christmas gifts, so then by the time like Thanksgiving comes around, like I probably shouldn't have to get anybody gifts, or like just like last minute gifts. That's like something I've done like the last couple years. At the same time, in a couple months I'll probably start decorating for Halloween, because we used to have a Joann Fabrics, and right around now they would have been selling Halloween decor, and I would go there like twice a month to get Halloween decor, even though I have, you guys can't really see, but I have like 2 bins of Halloween decor back here. It's supposed to be going in my closet over here, but I got it from procrastinating on cleaning the closet. I'm pretty sure they would all fit in there, and plus my Christmas tree is kind of stored in there. So I don't know. So they're just kind of like back here, which honestly kind of makes it easier, because then I don't have to like move my desk or anything to get them out. Let's get these other ones. Oh, I want to go through over here. I'm hoping that we can find like something that we can sell. Because then we're at like a revive. There's one more. Yeah, that's okay. Colonel Bowen's here says it's okay. I feel like I need to like draw out a skull and like make it like Colonel Bones for like something. Once again, I'm just looking at the mini map. I did that yesterday when I was in the underground for what, hour and a half, I think it was. I was like looking at that. This is so pretty. Oh, I like this one. I mean, I like the fire like battling area, but like just walking around in this area is just so pretty. if I found a shiny ghastly, oh, I couldn't be Gengar unless I traded to myself. And I honestly, like, I've been kind of tempted to do Pokemon Home stuff again. I'm also, like, waiting until... I don't know, I'm waiting for stuff. Like, I might do that, for a year, because it's, like... Oh, it's, like 15 for a year, I think. And... because that would be easier for me. Like, might wait a little bit and then just do that per year. Because then I can get, like, Pokemon specifically, like, for this and just kind of, like, trade it to myself. Like, I could find it in, like, Pokemon Go or... Mr. Fizz. I wish you were a water type. Look at it, I just see him. I think this is actually... Yeah, I definitely think this is probably one of my favorite flying types. Just because how it looks. I'm trying not to kill it because I want to catch it. Oh, I could have used a Dust Ball. Technically, we are in a cave. Oh, and we can't change out. And we can't escape because, I mean, look. Dude, you have me look. What, and we're still cursed? Failed, we're cursed. I'm gonna use a Dusk Ball. Yeah, I know. I could have used a Quick Ball. What am I thinking about? Yay! We caught her. I think it was a her. I wish, but only the water type Pokemon are getting nicknames. Good thing I have an insane amount of potions. Well, not really insane, but... Yeah, I'm gonna come back here. I just want to see what's in the other. You know, there's a thing down here, wasn't there? Or am I just seeing things? I think I'm just seeing things. Come on. Out of my way. I love how these crystals look though. It's so cute. I like how it's just a giant crystal for this icon. Got another fire area. It's like... Yeah, honestly, like... This sort of reminds me of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. How, like, if you're a fire type Pokemon, you can just go over the fire and water Pokemon over the water. I kind of want to play that again. I don't think I could play that with only using water types. I don't think that would be as fun. Because there are some you would need for, like, the other typings. And I know I beat the original ones, like not the Switch version, which is just like a graphic update of the old game. But I beat the Game Boy. Well, Game Boy Advance and the DS ones were the same, just different names, pretty much. And I think I beat the DS version. I know I have the Game Boy version or Game Boy Advance version, and I have like the other DS versions. Oh! Why can't you be a water? Rolls is my favorite. This is what I don't like about doing monotype. This is my only first time doing a monotype challenge. But I can't use my favorite Pikachu. Unless I, you know, just pretend and use her anyway and replace Chuck. I could. Attack. No, keep your old moves. You're good. Sorry. You see nothing. But I just... I want to see... It's turn? Hey, honestly... Maybe just for the battle against Gardenia, based on its ability, because then we can paralyze Roserade. That way, switch out. No, maybe not switch out. We could. So we maybe just for one battle. Oh, I don't want to cheat. I feel like that's cheating. Smash, cut, smash. I forget Mr. Train. Unless I had like rain dance and you could set up rain dance for us, but so we could. Dean would be immune to that because it is part ground. And it would affect Roserade. What are Dean's moves? Forget. Your Texas Priest report, you know. I want that because it raises the attack every stat. Sandstorm could be good too. But that's only it'll affect Sandstorm would affect our other team members though. Yeah, you guys see nothing. You have an imposter among us. I should have just nicknamed it instead of imposter. Would have been funny. I didn't know you could get rolls on here, dude. That changed. I'm gonna have to go into my pearl save, or my diamond save, and go down here to get a rolls. I feel like rolls is a rare spawn. What are your moves? I'm just curious. Perish Sauce would be so much better. I'm switching that all out for Ralts and using Perish Body or Perish Song. I know technically it's not a fire, no water move. You go over here. Chuck, you go here. You also can move over here. So I need to train up. Guessing. I have a rare candy. Training pearl. Yes. Lee. 25 it looks. Okay, I'm gonna go up, heal, go back down to train. I think that'll be our best bet. I know we lose all the progress from the Diglets, which is whatever, but I want to get the Parish Song up with Ghastly against Roserade. Because then we should... Because I think what it said, 3 turns, right? Three turns unless it faints. If we had... Because 3 turns, unless it faints. And then... Should be good. Goodbye. I'm gonna buy 20. I didn't realize I had that much money. Those I'm not worried about. 118. Let's just go to 19. Then we'll have an even 50. Okay. So team swap. Nobody sees him using a Ghastly, and I know it's not a water type, but I want to use Parish Song against Roserade. So then we can guarantee it going bye-bye. And then we'll switch back and get our water type back. See nothing. Oof. Fingers crossed we are fast. I didn't think about that. So we're gonna get under leveled with Ghastly. I'm hoping speed. Or we just don't die in one hit. Let's see. Grass Knot is a special move, isn't it? Grass Knot just, it's gotta be special. So that's not, defense is not, Pearl's not doing anything anyway. helps against physical moves. Fine. Like, I swear I like almost had like a mini banishing stick attack right there because I thought, oh shit, we're gonna die. Okay. I really hope Ghastly's faster. And I know it's slightly cheating because Ghastly's not a water type. But I just want to fix the ship. This is the third time trying the ship. I'm evolved and allowed a little leeway. And the shiny is blue, so I mean that this isn't shiny, but allowed. Well, I'm gonna die before then. Completely fine. So the last person out would get the most. Who do I want to have the most? I'm gonna leave you for now. I think who do I want to have like the last amount of. Okay, I want to see if this will work. Because you're turned into okay, this works. I'm slightly cheated there for using a non-water type. But the water types did the most work. You can't switch out because there's the last Pokemon on the team. And I will switch Ghastly out. Slightly cheated, but it worked, right? Yay. Grass stats. 13. Okay. So now I'm gonna heal first. And then we'll switch the Pokemon back around. I will always hear that sound and think about Pokemon. Okay, so Ghastly can move. beat the third gym, second gym, I'm gonna do the rest of the storyline. I think.